Hello everybody! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went to Forest Haven and met with the Great Deku Tree. But unfortunately, someone named Makar is in trouble. But he can wait, cause there's something here at Windfall we can now do that I've been saving up until now. Let's go check out this building we never went in. Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine picto box there. Are you a lover of photographs as well? There can be no villains amongst the rank of picto box lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. And while you are here, please do visit my upstairs photo gallery. You are bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it. So yes, if you have the pictograph box, he will let you come in here. So let's take a look at his photos. Seems to have quite a collection. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Aren't these some, finely snapped photographs, you must admit. Come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the photographs you see decorating these fine walls, they have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I tirelessly sailed far and wide across the great sea, snapping photographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. What is this photograph, you ask? Those are the creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medical properties, so they're the most important resource treasured by sailors over the world. Why, they have even said to be extremely rare species known to them as blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. It would be most tricky to ever come across one, young sir. So if we can find a blue choo-choo, apparently it's worth our time. It's a pretty nice photograph. This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the sea southwest of here. Isn't it nice? There's a very delightful butler standing before the door, and then I snap his photograph without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana. So there's a private cabana out in the ocean. What an incredible photograph. I saw the strange platform rising out of the seas, seemingly claw at the sky. It makes for even a stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there on the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if I only had a chance, I would love to see these things once again. So there's a strange tower out in the ocean. Hey, that's our home. This is a photograph on an island I once visited. I once visited! Link, that's your goddamn home! Isn't it a finely snapshot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It's the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there that I met a beautiful young lass. Although, I suppose she's probably not as young as she used to be these days. I have a feeling he's talking about our grandmother. What kind of photograph is this? One ill-fated misfortune befell me, and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted the whims of the waves, and that's when I saw this monstrosity. The foul ship, veiled in a mist and fading in and out of sight, like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, this is none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship fades in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of the cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling. Truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. So there's a clue on what you need to do to get access to the ghost ship, which we saw in about 1 or 2 episodes ago. Not a bad photograph, It is not that unfamiliar. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are total 3 Triangle Islands: the Northern, the Southern, and the Eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them have a statue such as this standing on its shores. Interesting. And looks like he's been to the Forsaken Fortress. This photograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair island, but has been enveloped in a filthy dark cloud of late. What are we to do against the silent evils that linger there? If you value your life, young sir, then I would at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time. What's the secret of snapping a fine photograph, you ask? Why, it's to stand back at the sight of the distance and capture your subject framed in just the right manner. If the pictographs is too zoomed in, you cannot discern what the subject is, correct? That is why photographs are rarely considered to be fine snapshots. So we've seen his entire photo collection, so let's go downstairs and speak to him. Now that we've seen the entirety of his photograph collection. I was gonna say, if he ever comes down the stairs. You see, young sir, I've been studying pictographs since I was but a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible photography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. But now I have grown old, and I have no real desire to leave this island. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you, perchance, become my photograph assistant? Sure, goodbye. Oh ho, really and truly. My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever I command and I issue, and promptly complete it without hesitation. It will be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you sure you want to do this? Absolutely. Ah, you must share my love of photography. What's your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then. I issue 3 commands to you. On the day you complete all 3 of these tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken, but put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of an unquieted passion, and continues to write letters of a doomed love. I am certain the object of this sad, one-sided affection is quite the contrary. Over the matter, I am the mind that I must have a word with this unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus, your first task is to snap a photograph of this individual in the act of sending in the unwanted letters. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Now, I forget if he'll accept it now or if we have to complete his tasks. I'll create a save just to be in case, but if you show him the firefly... What is this now? He'll react this way, so you have to come up to him for him to get a clear view. Or he'll just completely ignore you. So we have to do his task for him to actually accept the item. So we need to take a picture of somebody who's sending love letters. Now I forget if he appears during the day or... Not you! I forget if he appears during the day or night. But you want to be by this mailbox. This is the only mailbox in the city, in the city. I think it's this guy that wanders around. It's the guy you need to take a photo of. If he goes to the mailbox, I know it's the right guy. Ba. Nope, he's not going anywhere near the mail. Oh, wait. Nope, he's not going anywhere near it. I'm gonna quickly look it up to see which guy it is and if he appears at the day or night. Alright, here he comes. I'm gonna get the perfect photograph. So we gotta make sure we get him his full body in the shot. We gotta wait, and when he's going to put the letter in the box, hopefully he accepts that. Let's go and tell him. If he doesn't accept it, now I'm gonna cut to getting another successful attempt. Let's see if he accepts it, because I think I cut off a bit of his toe. Oh, now this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. Now, they say love is blind, but what could he be thinking mailing all these letters? I should not ridicule him, though, for he reminds me of myself back in my innocence of youth. Memories of those bittersweet summer days come rushing back to me. But I disagree. Very good, young sir. I must congratulate you on passing your first tests. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most efficiently. Very well. Next is my second command. You must search for this town's most timid coward resident. I intend to fog his spirit, so as to lend him some backbone. This individual flinches and jumps at even the slightest of surprises. You need to capture the instant of pure fear on this individual's face in a photograph. So tell me, do you think you can complete this task, young sir? So there's our second goal. We need to look for someone who is a complete coward. To find this coward, we need to go to the bar. Or cafe. Or coffee shop, whichever type of building this is. Either or, he's in here. So it's this dude right here. Oh, the horribleness! I don't know what I would do if I was kidnapped and taken to Forsaken Fortress. Just the thought of it sends shivers down my spine. Brr. So what do you want to do? You want to not do that. Hang on. In the corner, roll into the table. Oh, roll into the table. Shouldn't that have made the dishes fall off? No, I didn't mean to speak. Whoa, don't startle me like that. Sheesh, I thought I was having an earthquake or something. Okay, I thought the dishes were supposed to come off the table, but... But anyway, let's see if he accepts that photo. If I'm suddenly back here, then he didn't accept it. Oh ho, now this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. Clearly this individual must be the town's most timid of demoscents. Fear is his constant companion. I cannot complain, young sir. You have passed in a most admirable matter. Say, it is me, or is this chap quite the shaking individual? Very good, young sir. This means you have passed my second test. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most efficiently. Very good. Next is at long last my final command. Open your heart and mind and listen to what I say. Somewhere in this town is a couple, a man and a woman, whose hearts secretly fill with the thoughts of the other, and yet for reasons unknown, the two have never spoken. Even when they happen by chance to pass each other by the road, they each steal a brief, futile glance of the other, but they suppress it as the longing in their hearts. I cannot let this tragedy go on any longer. For the sake of the town, and for my own desire to help these two poor souls, I shall become Cupid, the archer of love. These are the timid burglars in the house of love. You must capture a photograph of them thinking of their futile thoughts. And young Master Link, if and when beyond hope, you manage to complete this third task, then you shall be my #1 pupil. Oh ho 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 ho! Doesn't that not excite you? Good luck to you, young sir. We need to find a girl and a boy that will come across the road. I believe the girl they are talking about is this girl right here. So we need the man, who I think is the guy that normally walks, this dude right here, to make eye contact with her. So I'm gonna cut to when they actually make eye contact. So be right back. Alright, we got the photo. I thought the killer bees would ruin it, but you need to take a photo of the two of them looking at each other. Oh ho, this is a finely snapped photograph indeed. I had no idea these two would get along so splendidly. You can see the love there, hidden but thriving. Even I, who have lived in this town for so many long years, did not realize in the slightest the extent of their passion. You have done well, Link. I shall promptly take this photograph from you and use it most efficiently. Now then, my young sir, you have completed all the tasks I have set to you. My doubts about you have all been cleared up. I shall hereby be proud to call you my assistant, Link. And no assistant of mine will be seen going around taking photographs in monochrome. Not in a million years! So here, allow me to present you with this Picto box. So you will get the Deluxe Picto box. A gift from Lenzo. Commemorating your becoming an assistant, it can take color photographs. Until now, you can only take black and white pictures. But now you can take color pictures, allowing you to show the world out as it was meant to be seen. Now go! Oh there, and snap photographs. Snap them in color for me. For all the years I spent unable to do so, fulfill my life's ambition. Go to it, Link. Now I believe if you show him this... Is that... What a curious luminescence. Is that truly one of the long-fabled forest fireflies from Forest Haven? My fine assistant Link. For ages, it has been said that the forest fireflies possess a mystical power. In the olden days, they were required for making colored photographs, but no longer. I do hate to see you leave with nothing after you went so much trouble to show it to me. I offer you this. The elderly lady next door told me it is of value of sorts. So you get a joy pendant. So what would originally happened in the original version of the game, because I actually did look this up. In the original version of the game, he would not give you the Deluxe Picto box right away after completing his tasks. You would have to give him this Forest Fairy in order for him to give you the Deluxe Picto Box. Because he would use it to make the Color Picto Box. In the HD version, I completely forgot about this. He just gives you the Deluxe Picto Box right away after completing his tasks. So by giving him a Firefly, he gives you a Joy Fairy. From here onward, you must travel the world, spreading the joy of photography to all around, and as your heart swells with this satisfaction, perhaps I will have more photographs to share. Oh ho 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 ho. So yes, that's how you were originally supposed to get the Deluxe Picto. So we can get him to turn around. Or he'll just screw you. Let's go up here because this will force you to face me. You coming up the stairs? No. Alright, that will force you up. Why are you refusing to face me? I can't get a good shot of him because he's refusing to face me. Because this is actually important for something later on. Actually, I might be able to get a photo of him as he's coming down the stairs. I hope one of those photos will be acceptable. But yes, we can now take color pictures. So yeah, so I could have gotten the Deluxe Picto Box early. I just forgot that was a change they made in HD. But anyway, with that, we are done here. So in the next episode, I will meet you back at Forest Haven. And we will continue through Forest Haven and come back here at Windfall later to do more quests. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.